Well, Jinji Chocolate uses the treat to tell the story.
And that's where we find Marty this morning. Hello, Marty.
Well, hello again. Good morning, everyone. I have a personal confession to make. I am a chocoholic. So all I can do not to grab this packet of liquid chocolate, open it up, and go. And I said that to you off camera, and you went, "Oh, people do that."
Yeah, it's a thing in traffic, at work,
carry
3
it around
o'clock
in the
hour.
purse. Yeah, people talk about all sorts.
Yeah,
I mean, it's kind of like a candy bar that won't get messy.
yeah,
It's true. Very convenient.
very clever.
What was the genesis moment for you two when you said, "Look, you were working at Under Armour, one of the biggest, most progressive, most happening companies going," and you kind of gave it up. What was your genesis moment where you said it's going to be chocolate?
For me, and I'll let Jonathan say his moment, but for me, it's not what you would think. It was not a very intentional beginning for me. I literally tripped over a postcard that was advertising chocolate making classes. And that's how I got into it. It wasn't until years later of understanding ancestry and understanding origin stories and the history of cacao that it really felt like, oh, this is where I'm supposed to be and this is what I want to be doing.
And we're going to revisit what you just said in a second. How about you?
I followed a detour. It wasn't what I intended either, but life kind of threw me a curveball, and 10 years later, I'm loving what I do.
So let's get back to the ancestry. You're not using refined sugars. You're not using dairy products. You're using pure
Cacao, right. And we source our cacao from Trinidad primarily, and then also some byproduct from Ecuador. But Trinidad is neighbors of Guyana, which I learned along the way is our family's origin ancestrally. So once I understood that, which it wasn't until a couple of years ago, honestly, it really tied the whole meaning and purpose behind this career and this journey for me.
When I first was reading about you guys, no sugar, no milk, no dairy products, how could it be chocolate? The answer is, it's pure.
It's pure, and the chocolate, we let that speak for itself. The other things that we add to it are just to enhance it and kind of
Have some fun with it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so you're coming up to your event season. We got about 15, 20 seconds left. You're getting ready to go into your busy time of the year?
That's right. Every year, holidays are the big time.
Big time. When did you start getting holiday orders?
Well, holiday orders, I can speak more to holiday production, and we started that probably at the end of July.
The only reason I'm saying that is, as we wrap up, yesterday K2 and I were at a Christmas tree farm.
Ah,
I mean, you got to start thinking ahead.
that's right.
I tell you what we're going to do. Coming up next half hour after I annihilate one of these things and get a real sugar buzz going, in case you has to calm me down, we're going to go back in the kitchen and make some chocolate. Back TV.
All right, Marty, we can't wait to get the thumbs up. I'm sure it's going to be a thumbs up.
I'm sure.
The hiccups.